name is Elgato and welcome back to the channel today. By the title of this video, you can already know. I'll be predicting UI Omen Goku's kit. This is not official. It's my prediction on what he's gonna have, or my own perspective on what he should have on release. And I will do the same thing for Jiren and possibly Dispo and Topo if you want me to. I'll do that, but tomorrow I'll put out Jiren's prediction kit tomorrow. Today I'm gonna upload this one and you see Jiren's tomorrow. But furthermore, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 115 subscribers. Today's goal is 1, and let's just hop right in. Ultra Instinct Goku. Apparently, yesterday, following today, he got leaked by I want to say Apple employee in the Philippines, and he's going, him and Jiren are coming. So, let me make this quick edit here. Yes, he is going to be an LF. Why? Because it's literally been 3 months since we had an LF. 3 months. Keep that in check. Keep that in mind. 3 months. Is it possible they could release a double LF? Possible. They could do the same way they did for the 2nd anniversary. They put one LF on both banners and put multiple units, they put separate units for that tag. Like for example, Rival Universe will have Jiren, Dispo, Topo, Champa, and Vados, and the other one will be representatives of Universe Saga. They'll be Ultra Instinct Goku, Gohan, and if they do apparently release more units for that, and shoot, and there we go. But yes, he's going to be an LF. What color is he going to be? From looking at the tags off screen, and that, I had to say that he has to be. I'm stuck between saying yellow and also yellow and purple. I'm stuck between that. I'm stuck between that. So that. But let's just hop into his main ability and all that. His main ability. This is Ultra Instinct. Plus 60 damage inflicted, can't be cancelled. Increases call draw speed level by 2. Restores unfinished engage by 100. Draws the ultimate card, War of the Saiyan, and nullifies unfavorable element factors for 35 timer counts. And the requirements to get this main is 35 timer counts must elapse. And honestly, I showed this main ability to my good friend Zayed, and he said tournament car speed level 2, bruh. But he said this is actually pretty good, a pretty good concept on what could be Ultra Instinct's kit and all that. So I appreciate that from him. But moving on to his Z ability, at 3 stars he'll add plus 25 to Universe Saga or God Key base strike attack and blast attack during battle. And at 6 stars he gains plus 38 to the same tags, but plus 15 to characters that are on Universe's Survival Arc or God Key base strike attack and defense. So that's that. And while you say for the second Z ability is pretty much, I pretty much took bits and pieces from the Meta Cooler and the Vegeta and trying to implement it here, because if they actually do this, then shoot, I'm right on that. If its Z ability is this right here, it's instead of strike attack, it's strike defense, and he gains the blast defense on top of that, then okay. But if it's this right here that I predicted, I'm like, I'm really good. I'm good. But moving on to his unique ability, the first one, you power beyond the gods. Plus 30 damage inflicted for 45 timer counts. Applies the following effects when this character enters the battle. He gains damage inflicted plus 40, can't be stacked, reduces damage by 40, can't be stacked or can't be cancelled. And he gains plus 5 every time this character uses or lands a strike or blast attack, and it activates 4 times. And the following effects and activation counts will reset after this character switch. So basically, pretty much she's like, I want to say like Metal Cooler, but way better on the attack and offense. So that ceiling breaking power is his second unique, and applies the following effects when facing an enemy. Plus 10 damage inflicted, stacks up to 30%, and reduces damage by 5%, and it stacks up to 10. Pretty much that is pretty much 50% on damage cut, and he restores vanishing gauge by 90%. Activates 3 times. That's when that's like the OP part. That's the OP part. Pretty much. Alright, imagine you're in a situation. You just took out a character. Your opponent uses a Rising Rush. You vanish out of it, and instead of having your vanish gauge like go at normal speed, imagine that going full 90% and literally being like at like 2 seconds off from getting your vanishing gauge back, and you can dodge it again. But here's the thing though, I have not showed him his green card yet. The green card is, I think it's kind of OP in my opinion. But that's that. Following effects occur when 20 timer counts elapse. He gains card draw speed by on 1 level for 20 timer counts, and draws the green card, activates 3 times. Strike card, resisted, sustained strike damage up, and he inflicts the enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 strike damage received on that for 20 timer counts. And the same thing for his blast, but instead of being normal blast, he does the air blast. He just punches the air, and like a whole gulf of air just comes out from his fist. So that his special move, the Kamehameha, deals massive impact damage and inflicts the enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20 to damage received for 20 timer counts, and can be nullified by most other special moves. And you're wondering, what Kamehameha are you thinking? It's basically the Kamehameha that he did against yeah, it's that one. It's the one where he first appeared against Jiren, and he did that pretty much he did like a palm Kamehameha, and he pretty much went up with it, and pretty much it looked like it can nullify an attack, but I want to say it can like nullify most other special moves, pretty much like a Kamehameha, Final Form Cooler's Nova attack, and I think that's pretty much it, like pretty much straightforward that, but he cannot nullify Vegeta Blue's final Kamehameha. He cannot nullify that. If he did, then that will be OP. But I'm trying to make him fair and honest. But his special skill, his green card, Secret Sensation, counter will activate upon strike arts, blast arts, most special moves, tap attacks, and tap blast while in fighting pose. If that activates, he restores his own ki by 40 and randomly destroys 3 enemy cards when countered successfully, and inflicts no switching for 2 timer counts. And it's comboable with strike art, blast art, special move, and his ultimate skill, and we will get right into that. Ultimate skill, War of the Saiyan. Deals major impact damage plus 65 to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Nullifies enemies restore health when it reaches 0 effects when this character attacks for 3 timer counts, and it has blast armor when charging forward. So for his green card, I have a feeling that they can do either the one that he did against Jiren when he was like finally mastered Ultra Instinct, where he went up to Jiren and he had his arm out and he just like did multiple hits on him and sent him flying. That one, or the one where he was walking forward and Topo was firing his Ki blast at him and he was just straight just dodging it through. So that one. So either way they can do that. The animations I think will look pretty decent if they did the one he did against Topo. But honestly, the most I want to see is the one that he did against Jiren when he Master Ultra Instinct, before he achieved it. Pretty much it was like he was like in a shell glowing and all that, and he did that counterattack and all that. Pretty much that, but that's gonna be for Master UI and all that. So that's that. But that's pretty much my prediction kit for Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. Again, I'm stuck between saying that he can be a yellow or a purple. So I don't know, but if you think this kit is good and decent, please let me know down in the comments. If it needs some workaround or you have some judgment parts, please let me know also down in the comments, and I will also comment that, and I'll give my opinion, and we can both talk about it and see if I can make some changes, or you will understand like the part of this unique or main or green card here, this, that, and the third. But if you think this should be in his kit, I'll honestly do an update video on the kit right here, and that's that. But again, this is gonna be the end of the video. Again, look out for Jiren's prediction kit tomorrow around, I want to say, depending on the time zones that you are in, I'll say around noonish Eastern Standard Time, US time. So around like 1 o'clock, 12:30-ish to like 1 o'clock. So be on the lookout for that. My name is Ogatum, and I'll see you in the next one.